What a badass song that is. Hello, welcome to Acute Media Live. I'm back again, and I should have asked you how to pronounce your name. Is it Per or Pear?
Yeah, pear. It's pear. Yep.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Well, he's in Germany right now. We've got a really there's no delay and everything, so it's going to be great. We decided to go live after all, so we'll talk to him here in a few. I wanted to thank Nate Cross for being on last week. A really good interview. He just put an album out on Friday, so check it out. It's called Dracula Days. It's a really good album. This arrived today right before I came in to set up. I got my camera's up there. I got new stickers. New stickers came today, so I got a bunch of those. I have to send them over to Germany to you. I'll send you a bunch of stickers and some stuff.
Cool.
Stuff. Let's see. Last weekend, last Friday, I went down to Music on Main for Mega Colossus and Iron Flame and Torrance, and it was badass. It was a really good show. So if you missed it, too bad you missed it. But I'm sure they'll be back in town sometime soon. It was a really fun show. They're really nice guys. I actually got Iron Flame sticker, and Mega Colossus didn't have any stickers. All they had was patches, so I took tape and just taped it up there. So it's up there. So hopefully we'll get them on the show sometime soon. One other thing, 420. Everybody likes 420. It'll be the 100th episode of the show. I can't believe that's I've done that many. Well, actually I can, but and I see. I've been to Finland 3 times. I've been to Canada. I've been to Brazil, and the UK. I will be there 3 times after Chalk Hands is on the 10th. This is my first time being in Germany. Well, not being in Germany, but having Germany on. So, Per, welcome to Acute Media Live. It's nice to have you on.
Thanks. Nice to meet you too, and nice to be on the show here. Yeah, it's pretty cool to get the possibility with you to have an interview and so on. Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I can't remember. See, was it Insurreal that hooked us up when I had Insurreal on? Weren't you friends with, or don't you follow them on there? The band from New York. Is that how we got hooked up?
I don't know exactly because I'm part of a metal community. It's called Metal Incorporated. Okay. And some members of this community has recommended you and your channel and your podcast, and that's why I start writing you, and then you wrote me back, and things are you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
We are here.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't know I was talked about in circles like that. That's pretty cool. But we had through our emails, me and Parrot had talked about maybe not doing the show live because of communication, but I think we'll be good. But I had pre-wrote questions out for him, so he could be better prepared. So I guess we'll just start with those, and that way, you kind of get an idea of what we're doing. But I guess my first question the other night was, well, how are you doing? How's the band doing? And how's the pandemic over there? Are you guys are you able to play shows? How's it going over there, basically?
Yeah, nowadays it's possible to play shows in Germany, but for the last 2 years it was pretty difficult to play some live shows. We have some months, in which it would be possible, or it was possible to play some shows, but I guess since 2 months or so, it's possible to play shows for bands and so on. But for smaller bands than like us, it's really a problem because we can't plan our gigs for the whole year.
Right.
And that's pretty difficult for us now to play some shows because we don't have gigs, because all the other bands of the other years play at first, and then we play the shows. But nevertheless, I've tried to use the pandemic for some creative stuff, like writing new songs and writing our new EP as well. make a further education as audio engineer and so on. So yeah, I try to focus on my goals, and I've tried to use this time as best as I can. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I think a lot of bands did that too. You know, that's what I talk a lot about is you know, because it's affected everybody, the whole pandemic, and you know, it's a worldwide thing or a global thing. You know, and a lot of bands, I always joke because a lot of bands were very creative with the downtime, and there were some bands that weren't they were creative, but they didn't do a good job at you know what I mean. Like some of them came out of it, and it's like, what happened to you? You know, like what why did you change it? Like I don't know. People sometimes some people changed everything, and it's crap. You know. But a lot of bands did really well with it, and you know we're able to play like live stream stuff and write albums and stuff. Um, did you guys did you write the EP during the shutdown? Is that
Yeah, yeah. We started writing this EP last year, I guess, in
yeah
August or September, and I was responsible for all the mixing and mastering stuff. And yes, I do it all on my own in my own little studio and so on. Yeah,
yeah
and I've used the time for doing this. And last winter, nothing was possible in Germany, so all things has been closed and so on. And yeah, for me, it was a possibility to be quite productive within my studio, and that's all I want. And so therefore, it
yeah?
was not
And
bad.
you say you're going to school to be an audio engineer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It makes it a little bit easier, you know, being in a band. So do the rest of the guys put all that on you then, you know, making the album and stuff, since you're the going to school for it.
Yeah. That's the reason why I started doing this further education, because
Yeah, yeah,
going in the studio or recording in another studio is quite expensive. Yeah, you pay a
yeah.
lot
It is
of
very.
thousands of euro and so on. And nevertheless, I've tried to to make as much things as possible on my own. Yeah, and I don't want to go in the studio. I rather be here in my own studio and record some stuff for myself. It's better for me and for my kind of working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people that do that too. I can't. I don't understand it. The you know they call them dolls, I guess. You know the DAW.
Yeah.
You know, I use GarageBand when we record our electronic stuff, but I don't know how to go back and you know those little boxes. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So I leave that to Invisible Rob. He does that whenever we record stuff.
Yeah.
Um, Give us a little background of the band or a little bio, just a little bit. You know how you guys formed up, when you formed, and if you got did you know the other members previously?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Originally, Aeon of Awareness was conceived as a solo project. At the time when I founded Aeon of Awareness, I was pretty inspired by a Finnish band called Wolfheart. Maybe you know this band. I don't know. It's a band from Finland, also a death metal band. And I was inspired by the singer Thomas Saukonen, who has started this band on his own, and he influenced me with his music and the determination behind it. And yeah, for this project, I was still looking for a good for a good singer with a deep and powerful voice.
I think you
And
nailed it with him.
yeah, and I've known Meta, our singer, for several years, and then I've asked him if he's interested in doing another project with me, and he said yes. Okay, it's pretty cool. I would like to do that, and so we started as a two-man project, and we also recorded our first EP as a two-man project. And last year, Jeff Stefan, our drummer, joined the Aeon of Awareness crew, and he was recommended by another friend of mine. And yeah, I have to say he's living about 5 hours away from us, so he's not living in the same town like we both lived. But nevertheless, it's possible to make some rehearsals and so on. And he's a pretty
5 hours.
talented
Do you drive
drummer.
to
Yeah.
him or does he drive to you?
Sometimes we drive to him, sometimes he's driving to us, so it depends.
That's
There's no
crazy.
special rule for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Um, Well, let's. I want to go ahead and listen to the first song, or one of the songs
Mhm.
first, and then we'll talk about some other things. But I actually looked this up on my way home earlier. Um, how do you say it for one thing? The first song. It's French. I know it's French.
The Loop de Tombe? Do
Yeah,
you mean
that.
this?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better if you say it. It would sound dumb if I would try to say it. But I took French in middle school,
Yeah.
and apparently I didn't learn anything because I didn't know what it meant or anything. But I looked it up and I can't even remember what it was. It was like from something about the Earth, right?
Yeah, it's there isn't the exact translation in English, but it's something like dawn of time,
That's it.
from the
Yeah,
dawn of
from the
time,
dawn of time.
sometimes
Yeah.
like this. Yeah,
Hmm.
and to be honest, I was pretty bad in French in during my school time,
Yeah.
but I think it was a nice idea to yeah, combine some different languages. Like some of our songs are in German, some English lyrics as
Is
well.
that song all in French?
That song, no, that's a mix of German and French, because it was pretty difficult for my singer to yeah, scream everything in a foreign language like
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
It was pretty difficult, and that's the reason why we decided to just use the chorus in French, and all the other parts or for all the other parts we used German as the main language. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, let's take a listen to it. It's different music than like the genre is different than what I usually listen to, but it's great. The guitar playing is great. The drums are great. The singing is, it's different for me, but it's good for the type of genre it is.
Yeah.
That's where it's at, I guess. I mean,
Thank
we'll
you.
talk about that in a little bit, but let's take a listen to it. Let me pull up my thing here. Um, I don't know the name of the song. It's I'll let you say. What's the name of the song?
The Loop de Tombe.
What he said, and by Aeon of Awareness. Here you go.
Gedanken streiten
That's beefy. It makes me feel strong.
Oh, that's great. That's
It
exactly
kind of
what I want.
it kind of gives me it kind of reminds me of Rammstein.
Okay.
I know that's probably not, I don't know how. Of course they're kind of big over there because they're. Did I drop that? I dropped something. They have to be big because they're a big band and they're from Germany.
Yeah.
But it's probably like a cliche kind of thing to say that because not everybody sounds like Rammstein. I saw Rammstein once live in concert. It was actually in West Virginia. I'm pretty sure it was down in Huntington, and all I remember was fire. Everything was on fire.
Yes.
Everything. It was a badass show. But that's probably not a good example of your music, right?
Yeah, I have to say, when I was younger, I've listened a lot to Rammstein, or how do you pronounce it? Rammstein?
I didn't say Rammstein because I'm a
Ram,
hillbilly. Yeah.
Rammstein. Okay, in German it's Rammstein, but Rammstein
Yeah.
sounds also quite cool.
It sounds
But
weird if I say it like that,
but maybe you can have it right, but just if you want. No, no. What I want to say is that in my younger days, I've listened a lot to Rammstein. But after listening to them, I started listening to death metal bands and also US death metal like Cannibal Corpse and Obituary and so on. And and that's and because of this, my musical influences has changed. And nowadays, I sometimes listen to Rammstein, but not often. Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of died out. Like the hype's kind of gone with them. They're old. That happens. Since we're on the topic of Rammstein and Rammstein.
Rammstein, yeah.
There. See, it sounds dumb when I do it. I don't have the right accent or something. When I was looking up when we were talking before we went live, I get on Google Earth quite a bit. I talk about it on the show, and I just kind of look around at places. Well, I was looking up. Is it Leipzig? Is that how you say it? Germany, Leipzig.
Leipzig, yeah, that's right. Leipzig.
I did have that one right, so it's not like Leipzig or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
Got it. All right, cool.
Leipzig.
Well, I nailed it. All right. Well, I was looking up on Google Earth, just looking around the city a little bit, and somehow it came up. Wave Gotik Treffen, right? Is that how you say it?
Wave Gotik Treffen. Yeah. Right.
Man, that's two in a row. I guess it's the world's largest Gothic festival, like Gothic music festival. But they have other things to they have dance music. The clubs are open all night or something, and it's like I think it said between 18 and 20,000 people annually, like for every festival. That's crazy. The locals must hate that. Like the people that don't listen to that stuff, like the older people, they must hate that.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's festival time again. Do they call it a festival, or is it like a gathering, or?
Yeah, but I think also the older people have some fun during these days because they can look at the strange dark people who's coming around and so on, and some of the older people also accepted that this is part of the city every day. Every year, yeah? Or,
It's
one
been
weekend,
like
so.
30 years, I think it's been doing it every. Did they do it did they have to skip a year in 2019?
Yeah, I guess in 2019 and 2020 it was cancelled, but I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I think so.
It was back last year and it'll be back again.
Yeah.
I got confused because I was looking up, I was like, well, when is it? I just want to know when it was. And it came up. It's the first like week of Lent, but you guys don't call it Lent like we call it Lent, right?
And I don't understand what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't understand either. No, it was. I'd have to look it up. I'd have to look up what I was looking up. But somehow the date corresponds with Lent somehow, like when like the first week of May or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a Christian in German. It's called Pfingsten.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
That's the word what you mean, and it's like a Christian holy Christian day, something like that.
Right.
Yeah. And
that's when it happens. That during that time or the beginning of that.
Exactly.
How many days is it? How many days is the whole thing?
I guess about 3 or 4 days, So yeah,
that's long enough, really. You know, you
yeah.
don't want it to go any longer than that. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of just, yeah, that's crazy. I'd like to know what I did with I'll be right with you. These things happen all the time. No, oh, here it is. It's still on the table. No, I have the letters for when I change it at the end of the show, and I thought the V skipped down to the floor, but it's right here. I have it. Anyhow, um, I saw there's like about 200 bands that play over the course of the festival.
Yeah.
Are you guys booked for that this year?
No, unfortunately not. And to be honest, the WGT or Wave Gothic meeting, Wave Gothic Treffen, is a big festival, and it's a festival over the whole city. But I would prefer playing at other German festivals more than at the
Really?
WGT.
Why is that?
I don't know if you know the Partisan Festival. It's a smaller German festival, but it's a really good underground festival in Germany, and it's well known as well. But the WGT is more for Gothic bands. Of course, they are also playing some metal bands and also some death metal bands, but in general, it's more a Gothic topic and not so much a metal topic, and that's why I would prefer playing at a real metal festival instead of the
So
WGT.
a lot of the metal bands and like friends and stuff that they
Yeah,
don't strive to play there. They want to play at places that you're talking about, underground places.
exactly. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. But did you still go to the festival though? You still attend some of the stuff?
Sometimes because it's not necessary to buy a ticket, because you in some locations you have to pay about 10 euro, 20 euro, and so on, and then you get enter, or you can enter the stage and enter the whole, or visit the whole concert, and it's not necessary to buy the whole ticket for a whole festival.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet it's pretty expensive for that many days.
I don't know the exact price, but yeah, I guess it's pretty expensive. Yeah.
But I did read on there that you get transportation like with your wristband. Like you can ride on the tram or not the train, I guess, and the bus, anything.
Yeah, it's all for free. Yeah, it's all for free if you
That's
have
awesome.
this ticket and this band. Yeah.
Do people like travel from like a long ways away to go to this festival? Like, I mean, probably even from over here, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's right. People come there from all over the world. Yeah, it's a pretty famous and well-known festivals for especially the Gothic scene. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to come over and just act like I'm gonna go to that, and I'll just hang out with you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's drink some beer if you visit
Yeah,
us in Leipzig.
yeah. Show your beer again. Now that we're on the stream, he said it's like it's from the Czech Republic, and it's like
Yeah.
Budweiser. It's like their version of Budweiser, so that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it wasn't like expensive or anything. It just looks
Uh,
expensive.
yeah. It's a expensive beer, and
Oh,
but
really?
a really tasty beer, and I love drinking Pilsner Urquell. So
Are you
maybe
into that?
in the near future I get an endorsement deal with Pilsner Urquell. I hope so.
There
That
you
would be
go. Yeah,
great.
or me. I'll take one. Yeah. Uh, um, I was gonna say something. I can't remember. I do this all the time. I was gonna say something. I don't know. What do you do other than music? What do you got? I mean, as a group individually? I know you do audio. You know, you're in school for audio engineering.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you also have a regular job, or what about the other guys? If you want to speak on their behalf.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes, I have a part-time job as a social pedagogue. I work in the or youth care system. I don't know if it's the
Yeah.
right word,
Mhm.
but I care about, or I care for some childs with problems and families with problems, and I try to support them and so on. That's
Okay. Yeah.
the one part of my job, and in the other, or in the rest of the time, I spend nearly my whole time with music, and I also earn some money with music. So I'm part-time musician and part-time social pedagogue. And apart from that, I like to do sports, like some mixed martial arts, and sometimes my fitness training. And yeah, I like to drink beer, as you already know, and something like this, just the normal things like other humans do as well.
Can you do like the martial arts? Like, do you go and punch people for
Uh,
fun?
Yes, I've learned how to punch people, and I did some martial arts like kickboxing or judo, and yeah, some other stuff. And I really like that, but not because I like to punch people.
Well, I mean that's
It's
fun too, but
yeah, you're right, but it's more don't know how to say. It's more
refreshing.
uh, yeah, yeah,
I
professional
don't know.
thing for me.
That's crazy. Uh, um, wha- I'm kind of going back on my. What does the band name mean? And am I saying it right? Is it Aeon or Eon?
Yeah,
Am I?
I say Ian, but I'm not sure if it's right. I guess it's Ian or
Because we have Eon, which is like Eon's like a bunch of years, or like
yeah,
a
yeah, that's
long
right.
span of time. So I
Yeah.
don't know the whole. I should know, but I don't know. But what how did you get the name? What is there a meaning behind it?
Yes, there's a meaning, but it's difficult to explain. I
We
guess
got
the
we got a lot
meaning.
of time.
But yeah, okay, let me try. For both of us, my singer Meta and me, um, the Aeon of Awareness is some kind like a new musical era for us. So
Right.
we've never did this kind of music before within our other bands, but we both are fans of melodic death metal stuff and so on, and we want to go new paths with Aeon of Awareness, and that's the reason why for us it's like
Yeah,
a new Aeon has begun, and that's
that's
why we
cool.
called
Yeah.
ourselves Aeon of Awareness, and we want to go this musical way with passion, and we want to focus on it, and we want to be mindful. Is it the right
Yeah.
word? With
Mm-hmm.
the
Sure.
we want to go this way with the necessary mindfulness, and that's the reason why we call our project Aeon of Awareness. It's not a typical metal
But
cliche, yeah,
it's inspirational for
yeah,
for you guys,
yeah.
and it's a cool name.
That was the intention, yeah.
My mom texted me just now, and she said my niece and nephew have black belts in karate.
Hmm. Nice.
On the, do you have a? Are there's not belts in martial arts, is there?
No, no. In kickboxing there are no belts, but in judo.
So they could beat you up then?
Oh, okay.
Could
So I
they?
have to be scared.
I would be. Yeah. Well, kids are feisty though. Little kids they're feisty. They'll just forget all the rules and just go after you. That's
That's
what I would do. Yeah. Have you ever been in a situation where you've had to use it like on the street, like if you like got mugged or anything?
Yes, were some situations, but I never used my martial arts skills. Yeah, I,
Just kind of surprise the attacker. Just be like, "Listen, buddy, you don't want to rob me. Trust me, you don't want to rob me. I got
no,
this."
I
Yeah.
just have defended myself, but not with special skills or something like that. It was just a situation thing. Yeah, I saw that coming and I tried to defend myself, but
Yeah.
I, I wasn't thinking about I have to do this punch or this kick and
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
like that.
That's too
No.
much to think about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you into what we over here we call it soccer, but I guess it'd be football, right?
Yeah.
Football is that more of an English thing more than it is Germany? But because I remember having a Nintendo as a kid and having like FIFA 95 or something like that. It was a really old game, but Germany was the best team on the game. Everybody wanted to be Germany because they were the
Yeah.
best. I mean, they were faster than everybody. And you could just club people, and they knew their martial arts really well. But are you into soccer?
Yes, when I was a child, I was yeah quite passionate about it. I've played soccer, and I wanted to be a soccer star. Yeah, like all the kids, and I've trained about 4 or 5 times a week to become better or get better and better. And I think soccer or Fußball, it's called Fußball in German,
Mhm. Sure.
plays a really big role. It's some kind like a national sport for us. So yeah,
Yeah,
maybe that's the reason why we are or we were a good team. But nowadays, I guess Germany isn't quite good
I don't know.
anymore.
I
But
don't.
I'm
I don't
not
really
sure.
follow it. I don't really follow it anymore. I
Yeah,
know. I know. Like Man United from over in the UK. I guess they're big on that. They fight each other too. Like the fans, they will fight each other on the streets and stuff. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know if it's like that there, but
Yeah, you're right. In Germany, it's the same. Yeah, it's like the
Really?
hooligan scene. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Have you seen the hooligan movies? Was it Green Street Hooligans is a really good one.
yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good movie. Um, let's play the. I don't want to say it wrong. I know Rise of. I know that part, but is it?
Yeah.
It's not Tane. I'm sure, right? It's not Rise,
Yeah.
or is it
It's
Tane?
it's Tani. It's Rise of
Yeah,
Tani.
strike one for me. I was way off. It's the thing above the A that gets me. You know,
Yeah.
when
But
I didn't even know where that was on the keyboard.
it's not a German word. It's a word from the Maori mythology, from the Polynesian.
Polynesian. Yeah. I
Yeah.
looked that one up too,
Yeah.
and I don't remember what it was. What is it? What does it mean?
Tani is one of the biggest gods within the Maori mythology. If you
Right.
want to, I can explain more about him, but it's a
Well,
really
it was
famous god.
it was I let's see. See, I use my phone as the camera, so I know I looked it up on my phone, but it's up there, and I can't. That would confuse everybody. Let me. Yeah, it's. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's. Yeah, you can probably do it quicker than me. Yeah, when you look things up on here, it's really weird. It's in foreign language, so like it doesn't tell me anything. Let's see. I know I saw it on here. It's a god of something, but it's Polynesian. I know that.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm finding it really slowly. All right, what is it? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Tani is the god who was creating the world
Yep.
by separating his parents, Papa and Rangi, which means heaven and earth.
Mm-hmm.
And he was separating his parents with the strength of his leg, or with the power of his legs. So he separated them, and he brings light into the world. But Papa and Rangi they were invited. Yeah, if you know what I mean. So they embraced each other, and yeah, Tane was the one who separated them, and therefore light comes into the world, and the whole world was creating. Yeah.
I see. That's really cool. That takes a lot of thought to come up with. Is the whole song about that too? Like all
Yeah,
the lyrics in it? Really
it's exactly the same story. Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Did you write it or did the singer write it?
This song text was written by my singer, but the loop the song before was written by me. Yeah.
How did he feel about that's what I was wanting to ask you. How did he feel about having to sing a little bit of it in French?
Can you please repeat?
Yeah, the last song that we played. How did the singer feel about having to do some of it in French?
Yeah.
That he probably wasn't too thrilled about it.
Yeah, it was not easy for him, and he doesn't feel safe with it. So fortunately, we have some friends from France, and we asked them, "Is it right to say it so and so and so on?" And they said, "Yes, it's right, it's correct." That's
cool,
that's
yeah.
why we tried it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's listen to "Rise of Taeon." No, it's not.
Tani.
I had sort of this is difficult. You need to come up with easier names.
Yeah, next time, of course.
All right, let's take a listen to it. That's just I just feel tough, just like I can martial arts anybody. Fix this chair. Oh goodness, yeah, it gives you so much energy. You just want to just.
Great, cool.
I don't know. Is that what you're going for? Are you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When you guys played, do you have like a mosh pit? Do people just beat the crap out of each other in a big circle?
Oh, I have to say we've just found it in 2020.
That's
and,
right. Yeah.
We don't have the chance to play live, but I hope in the second part
That's what's
of
going to
this
happen.
year,
That will happen.
we will play live shows. Yeah, I hope so.
People will kill each other, I'm sure.
Maybe we don't know.
Maybe not. I mean, just for fun. They'll do it for fun.
Yeah.
Hey, next. Let's see. Next. What's today? Thursday. Next Wednesday, be the 6th. I have a reggae band coming on. Like make a. We're like 311. They kind of sound like 311. 311. They kind of sound like higher vibration. They're from Erie, PA. They'll be on at 8:00 next Wednesday. So join us for that if you can. You'll, because it's 6 hours ahead. But that's next week, and then that's show 98. This is 97, so that's show 98. Show 99 will be Chalk Hands, and they're from the UK. That will be Sunday, the 10th, at I believe we're doing it at 4 or 2:00. 2:00 my time. So I think are they 5 hours ahead?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe
we'll say yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I guess there's a time difference between the UK and Germany about 1 or 2 hours, so it could be
something like that.
Right.
Yeah, we worked it out. So so that'll be at 2:00 my time, Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be Chalk Hands. They're really good too. They just released a new album. They did their release show last week, and it's really good stuff. So that'll be the 10th, and then the 100th show will be 420. Everybody likes 420. So we decided to do it 420. It'll be 8:00. It's a Wednesday. And Aristotle Jones, who was on the show, it was, I believe it was in the first year of the show. He was on just over Zoom like this. And he just lives right up the road. And we've been trying to coordinate him to come down and be here, in studio. And every time we scheduled it, it would snow and he couldn't make it down here. So he's going to come down. I don't think it's going to snow on 420. We're just going to pray it's not. If it does snow on 420, then I'm moving to Fiji. But it's Aristotle will come down. He'll be down here and he'll play a little bit. I might play a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I might play some guitar. We'll see.
Yeah.
But there'll be fun and shenanigans and just a bunch of hoopla, and we'll have a lot of fun. So join us for that if you can. And also, Music on Main. It's a venue right down the road from me, where I went to that metal show over the last weekend. They have this weekend on Saturday. This actually looks cool. A band called The Switch, and a band called Crow Hollerers. And it's hard rock and self-proclaimed country jug punk. So I gotta go down and see what that's about. That's Saturday at I believe it's at 7. All ages. So come down to that. I think I'm gonna go. That sounds interesting. Jug punk. You ever heard of jug punk?
No, I don't know. What is it?
I have no idea. I don't. That's just what they said. It's just hard rock and country jug punk.
Jug punk. Okay, never heard it.
I'll let you know Sunday, because the show's Saturday. So I'll let you know on Sunday. I don't know what it is. It sounds interesting. I want to go see it though. Yeah. But that's at Music on Main down in Bridgeport. So, okay, that's my stuff. I'm done.
But just another question: Do you also play music? Do you play in a band or something?
I don't play in a band. I don't know whether it might be my personality. I don't know, but I played in a few bands, but I play a little bit of guitar. Actually, I'm going to go up to an open mic tonight, right up the road at Magic, and play some stuff tonight.
Cool.
But I do electronic stuff. Me and Invisible Rob, he's not here. It's too early for him. He works at nighttime, so this is like his morning. He's probably not awake yet.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why I didn't get to meet him, but me and him, we do electronic music together. Well, we also play guitar together, also. But he, his schedule's weird. But
Yeah.
I played. I got my drum set here. It's broken down in like a pile, but it's right there. So
Okay. Cool.
yeah. Music is like I posted something I don't know a while back on Instagram. It was just a quote. I didn't write it. It was somebody else's quote about bringing people together. It doesn't matter what language you speak, what background you're from, what's going on in your life. It just if you're at a show or just listening to something together with a bunch of people, that it just brings people together. It's universal.
Yeah, you're right. I know what you mean.
Really? That's all you got to say about it? Come on.
For me, music is exactly that. What you said, and furthermore, it's for me personally, it's like a way to express things in my own kind of way, and
Right.
that's why I do
Emotional.
it. Yeah.
Emotional. Yeah.
Something really emotional.
Do you have long hair? I can't tell.
Yeah, here you can take a look.
Hell
I don't know
yeah.
if you can see this, but
How long is it?
no. Oh, don't know.
Let's see.
Like it goes to my chest.
Oh,
Do you
wow.
see it? Yeah.
How long did it take to grow that?
Oh, I didn't count the years, so
You never cut it?
no. I'm not. Yeah, sometimes I cut just the parts. I don't know the word in German. It's called die Spitzen, just the upper
Okay.
parts. Is it right? Don't know.
Sure. Okay.
But yeah. Besides that, I never cut it. But just the sides. Yeah, I share the sides.
Do you do that on your own? You cut that yourself?
Yeah, I've tried a lot of times, and sometimes it works, and sometimes I need help, especially in the back.
I used to have a full mohawk, but I have to have help for the back. Like you're saying, you can't see the back, so it's a half hawk. It doesn't go all the way back.
Okay, that's good.
But I shaved the sides of mine too. It's cheaper that way. It's
Yeah,
cheaper,
you're right.
and you can do whenever you want, whenever you have the time. I think I did mine last night though. When it starts turning gray on the sides, that's when I know it's time. It's time to shave.
Time to shape. Okay.
Let's see. It's not really time to go yet. We have some time to chat if you want. I don't know. What do you want to do? You got. It's late over there though, right? It's what? What time is it over there?
It's about 11 o'clock in the
That's
evening.
early.
Yeah.
That's early. Are you a night owl or do you like to go to bed early and wake up early and make it a full day during the day?
No. I'm the first option. Yeah. I go to bed about 12 or 1. Is it a.m. 1 a.m. or 1 a.m. is 1 in the night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1 a.m. Yeah, in general. So I have time a little bit.
Yeah. So I like that too. I'm not an early riser. I don't get up at 8 a.m. and just go. I can't do that. I have to get up and I'll drink some coffee and but then I'll get sleepy again. I'll just go right back to sleep all the time. Sometimes I'll spill it on myself as I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
That's happened lots of times.
Is it your main job doing podcasts and something like this, or do you have another job?
I wish that'd be terrific if it was, but no. Yeah. I do oil and natural gas. Like drilling for natural gas, like in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have like oil fields over there, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of oil comes from a lot of it comes from Russia.
Yeah.
Is that affecting you guys at all? That the whole situation with Ukraine and Russia?
Yeah. Some things like gasoline and something like that is getting more expensive for us.
Over here too, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've already noticed the consequences of war between Russia and Ukraine.
You guys call it petrol?
Petrol, yeah. Petrol is.
That's what you guys call it. Yeah. I think that's a European thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is how it goes. I'm at a loss. I ordered new coasters. Also, they should be here I keep wanting to go like that because my computer's right there. But coasters for your drinks. I'll send you some over too. along with the new stickers. But yeah, these I didn't think that these were going to turn out very well, these stickers, but they did. I got the round or the square with the rounded corners this time. I don't know. I'm gonna stick.
They look nice. Cool.
I have like places on my wall where I've put screws in the wall or nails, and then I'll just move stuff. So then there's just a giant hole in the wall, right? So I'll take my podcast stickers and just put them on the wall over the hole. Done, over with. You can't see it. Wasn't there. Was never there. That's what I. So there's different like Acute Mania Live stickers all over the room, just in different spots. Except for I need to touch up over here. There's some stuff here, but this is a one of those things that you can peel off and move, and it'll stick somewhere else. I just got that's kind of new. Oh, you'll like this. Check this out. Let me actually it's that camera. Let me see if I can. Let me move this up a tad. Come on. There we go. Come on. What's your? There we go. Okay. Do you see the whoops? The picture of me?
Yeah. No, now not. But yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah, there it is. That's a drawing from. Let me put this back. That's a. Back when I did the show on Facebook, I had a band called, or maybe it was YouTube. I don't know. Band called This Earthly Tabernacle, and they were doing an album where they had to have an artist for what they were trying to do, and she actually sent me that. after I had them on the show, it's just a drawing of me, and I was gonna print it out and have it framed and everything, but I just stuck it up there. I think it looks cool. Yeah, I got all kinds of crap here from people. Of course, these are paintings from a guy in Morgantown, Bobby Lane, that was on the show.
Oh,
and a crap load of stickers, just a crap load of stickers everywhere.
Yeah.
I like stickers.
So if we made some stickers, I would send it to you. No problem.
Yes, just for me though. Don't make them for anybody else.
Just for you. Just one sticker. Not more.
No, give me two.
Okay.
That way I can put one on the on the thing, and the other one I'll keep. I think I have some like that somewhere. Yeah. I got a couple like that behind me that I've extras, and then whoops. See, I keep doing that. I used to use the my computer as the camera, so I'm not used to having the thing right there. Anyway, cool. Well, next, like I said, next week is higher vibration from Erie, PA, and they're reggae. I can't wait. I asked the guy last night if they wanted to play a little bit because it doesn't sound bad over the Zoom call. So he said that they might play some acoustic, so that would be cool because they only have one song released. We're gonna tease their new song that's not even released yet. I have the like 30 seconds of it. So we'll tease a little bit of that, and that's at 8:00, and that'll be show 98. We're counting down now. But Per, thank you very much for being on the show. It's been awesome talking to you. I knew we'd be okay with this.
It was great, and thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak with you and talk with you. Yeah,
you're welcome. You're welcome back anytime. If you go to the festival this year, I'll give you my phone number. Just call me and like FaceTime me or something from the festival. I want to see how wild it is.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And next year you will visit the VGT.
I will try. Yes. Yeah. I need to hit Finland and UK, and I'll just do the whole thing.
Yeah.
If I can get sponsored by somebody, that'd be awesome. I'll just go on their dollar. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to go.
I guess it's pretty expensive, or flying to or book a flight to Germany.
I looked up the very first Finland band I had on. I started a GoFundMe for them because they wanted to come to the U.S. and play, and I looked up the price for 4 of them to travel from Helsinki to I think it was New York. For four round trip was $10,000.
Oh my God!
But I didn't at the time. I didn't think, well, they're gonna have to get like work visas or something because you can't just come over and chill for a while and then leave.
Yeah.
So especially now, I mean it's but I mean people go to Europe all the time, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
You just kind of have to have an itinerary, and just kind of nail everything in within the time frame. I guess I don't know. I've never been overseas really per se. Like I've never been like I've been to Canada. It's just like the U.S. only colder.
Okay. Colder version. Okay.
A lot colder all the time. Yeah, but that's really. I've been to Mexico. That's really nothing to unless you love partying. Yeah, Mexico's cool.
Okay.
I've been in the Caribbean. Just in the Caribbean islands, but
Yeah.
it's I've never really been like overseas.
Overseas. Yeah.
Abroad. They call it abroad here. Like they only call it that if you're studying, like you study abroad. Like if you go to like somewhere to study whatever you're studying, they'll say I'm going to go study abroad for a year, and they'll go to like Denmark or something.
Yeah.
I never did that though. I didn't stay in school.
Okay. Oh, I guess now you are frozen.
Frozen?
Yeah, you are frozen because yeah, now you are back. Now I can see you.
Am I back? Okay.
You are back, yeah.
It keeps telling me that I'm unstable. I know it's not my internet that's unstable. It's probably just me. Yeah. Okay, there I am. Let's see. Wait a minute. This person says Devil's Covenant Festival is also on Pfingston. Is that how you say it?
Pfingston, yeah.
Yeah. Runa Events and Productions chatted that.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I'm saying that right. Runa Festival.
Yeah, I know her. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just now pulled the YouTube back up for the chat, and yeah, cool. I'm gonna change the marquee while we listen to a band called Alt. I believe they're from Norway, if I'm correct, and I heard of them just through Instagram, just by looking up stuff. Instagram's awesome for that. And I'm gonna play their new single called "Paralyzed." It's tight. If you have a minute, I'll talk to you here for like 5 minutes after I kill the live stream. And we'll see you next Wednesday, the 6th at 8 o'clock with Higher Vibration. Per, thank you so much. We'll see you.
Good then.